T.
Miss T. Miss T.
Miss T.
Miss T.
Miss T.
Miss T.
Miss T.
Can't wait for you to meet Miss T. She is the T in T.
Welcome back, and I have something very important for you today, so I'm going to jump right into it. Right now, I'm standing in one of the rooms in a 44,000 square foot collection of buildings that I call my headquarters, which is the Studio T Arts and Entertainment Innovation Factory. And one of the reasons I'm going to talk to you today about commitment is you don't go from being broke, on welfare, homeless, living in a hotel, to owning nearly an entire city block without being committed. So one of the questions I get rather frequently is, I have this big dream. How do I get to it? How do I accomplish this goal? And I have to tell people the truth. If you're not committed more than anybody else on this planet to achieving this thing, you're never going to reach it. And so back when I had absolutely nothing, I had a dream. I'm going to build something that's going to help a lot of young people and their families. I'm going to, I have dance, and that's my vein of things. I love dance, particularly hip hop dance. That's just my stuff. But also adding things like media and photography. But I recognized very early on in my dream building process that I had to have some sort of space or base of operations in order to really fully execute the kind of edutainment that I wanted to do for people that really caused them to go to another level. But before I could get anybody else to another level, I had to go to another level. And so the first thing I did was, I was at a conference, and this teacher was teaching, the first thing you need to do in goal setting is make a quality decision. Now, I know people make decisions all day, every day. They make a decision to sleep in. They make decisions to eat the way they eat. They make decisions to take the amount of time to self-grow or not take time to grow themselves. But you're making decisions, thousands of them, all day, every day. But he said a key word in front of the word decision. He said, make a quality decision. When you make a quality decision about something, that means you're committed, you're doing it, you've decided, and there's no going back. There's only going forward to that decision. And I realized in the moment that he said that phrase, that I didn't make a quality decision. I had tons of reasons how things couldn't quite go right for someone like me, but I didn't make the quality decision that no matter what, I'm doing this thing. So the first thing I want to toss out there in the universe is, if you are not making a quality decision for your dreams, your goals, and that causes you to be committed, you will never reach your goals. So first things first, write down, I am committed to, and then whatever that line is, that ... is, you want to fill that in. Your homework assignment is to build the list of things that you are going to be committed to accomplishing, not today, not just tomorrow, not just this year, but in your lifetime. So when I made the quality decision that I am going to be a part of transforming the lives of youth and their families all over the world, what it did was it ignited a series of baby steps, then quality steps, then leaps, then quantum leaps. It started first with me making this quality decision, which really caused me to be very committed over the years. So for example's sake, I do a great deal as it pertains to building programs, being in different cities. My organization is statewide, nationwide. And sometimes that means I have to get up very early. Sometimes that means I have to work very late. But because I'm committed, it's not a task to get up early. It's not a task to get up late. Do I always like it? No, I don't. But I'm committed to the goal. I'm committed to the dream, which means I'm empowered to get up early and stay later. It also empowers you to make sacrifices that you're not normally empowered to make. Sometimes that's sleep. And I'm not saying don't sleep. Get the sleep that you need, but I'm just telling you sometimes you can give another hour. Sometimes that's added training. Sometimes that's learning something new. Because I'm so committed to building this thing, this dream for other people to last beyond my lifetime, I have to learn things. I got, someone told me, you're not a good, CEO or whatever. You don't know this and you don't know that and you don't know this. Well, I had to explain to him, well, number one, you're right. I'm a student in all of this. How many people do you know that's building the jet while it's flying a million miles an hour? So there's a lot of learning that I have to do. And no, I'm not the perfect CEO, but I'm the perfect CEO for this company that I'm building from absolutely nothing while I'm still learning. So again, because I'm so committed, let me just tell you something real quick. Because I'm so committed, I don't care what nobody say. I'm not perfect, but I'm still going to do my thing. So you don't got to like how I'm doing it. I might be a little clumsy in how I'm committing to my goal, but you want to know a big fat secret? It's literally happening, whether I'm doing it perfect or not. You know why? Because I'm committed. You know why? Because it doesn't matter if I'm perfect. It only matters that I've made a quality decision that I'm going to do this thing. So again, that requires me to get some extra training. It requires me to get mentoring. I think there's safety in a multitude of counselors. And I don't know that people who are looking to achieve something bigger than themselves spend enough time with quality leadership that can guide them in the direction that they're going in. But if you're committed, you will maintain the posture of a student and will allow people to invest in you, your development, your growth, and the development and growth of the people around you. And so again, if you're committed to your dream, you've made a quality decision that no matter what, I'm doing this thing and I'll do the things that continue to develop me and grow me and qualify me, which quantifies me in my dream and my goal. So again, I'm standing in what we call our media lab. And because I was committed to building out this space for one of our staff members who said, I want a room that looks like Tron. In 3 weeks, this thing presented itself. And so we'll show you some before and afters of that. But again, commitment is key. Commitment is what will take you up your corporate ladder. Commitment is what you will need if you're going to get married and have kids and be in a relationship, a life relationship. You're gonna need to be committed, because I promise you, hard times come, bad times come, good times come, okay times comes, difficult things will present themselves to you. And if you are not anchored in commitment, they will cause you to stumble, fall, hesitate, or quit. And quit's a bad, bad thing. That's the everything. That's the kryptonite of your success. So I never practice that because I'm committed to everything that I do. Whatever you're committing to, your goals, your dreams, your desires, write it down. You know I'm always going to tell you to write it down. I am committed to having a healthy marriage. I am committed to saving $10,000 in my savings account and not touching it. I am committed to being better yesterday than I was today. I am committed to reading one novel every month. Whatever your commitment list is, write it down. Second, make a quality decision that no matter what, I'm doing this. Now, this is not like how people do their New Year's resolutions in the beginning of the year, and then by February it's like, what list? No, that's not this. This is I'm making a quality decision to shift my lifestyle because I'm committed to doing these things. And then lastly, recognize that once you make a quality decision to be committed to your list of goals and dreams, it will cause you to pay a price. So you want to make sure that you keep people around you, mentors, people that are strong or a little further on the path that you're starting down around you that can help keep mentors and people that are maybe a little further along the path of accomplishment than you are around you, so that you can have encouragement to stay committed, because there will come a time where you will have to question whether or not you want to keep going. And I promise you, going from welfare and nothing to the responsibility of 44,000 square feet and a successful statewide organization is a tremendous amount of responsibility. But because I'm committed and I have the right people around me, I'm still running hard on my path towards my goal. So I hope this helps you today. This is not the most popular of things. Most often people want to say scratch a card or play these numbers and then you're going to be rich and life will be great. Well, I promise you that doesn't work. It may work for some people, but that's not what worked for me. What worked for me is staying committed to my dreams and goals and watching them unfold and being willing to do anything with it. You know, I have a moral compass, so not anything, just like the stuff that I needed to do that kind of grow and change the business and, you know, stuff like that, but not anything, but willing to do whatever I needed to do to continue to grow myself, my company, and my team. So I hope this helps you. Make sure you share it with somebody that you think needs to grow in their commitment so they can get to the goals that they're trying to get to. And then make sure you're liking, you're sharing, you're subscribing, and you're leaving comments. If you built your commitment list, could you share it with the rest of us, please? That way we can all be inspired by what's inspiring you to grow. So we'll see you again next time. Thank you for tuning in. And I'm committed to doing these podcasts, so I hope you're learning from them.